I know how that is. It's crazy. It's crazy. He has to be on a crazy schedule, but
he has. We call him the Energizer Bunny.
yeah,
he's ridiculous. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, though, was one time Manny nodded, right? Literally like this. Then, like for 2 seconds, one of his friends goes, "Okay, he's ready to go another 6 hours." He just took a power nap. You know, he was out for like 6 seconds.
I believe it.
No, this guy goes. He can go for 24, 48 hours, take an hour nap, and go for another 24.
But
like
that's what you have to do in this business, whether it's being a professional athlete like he's on. I mean, and he's on a international icon level, or whether it's in the entertainment business, like where I'm at, you have to be on all the time, and you have to know how to sit back and close your eyes for 30 seconds and be able to go on after that. You know, that's just what it entitles what you have to be. So, but seeing him, and it was unbelievable, man. Seriously, you know, being a fan from when I was a little kid. You know, my grandfather again. He's in the Bay Area in California. I mean, he's an icon. My great grandfather. He was the first person to open up a YMCA in the Bay Area. Jim Ortez, and he took several people to the Olympics. I mean, he's the real deal. So.
Like what, boxing? Or?
Boxing.
Oh wow, okay,
boxing,
very nice.
I was raised in the boxing
very nice.
world. So, and to know, you know, Manny and see him and then meet him it was crazy.
Did you feel any energy around Manny, like the energy he carries?
Well, you know, people tell me that they feel my energy when I come around, and when I saw him, I knew where he was at mentally. I knew he was exhausted. When I was on stage, I felt it. When I went backstage with him and he was sitting down, I knew, man. I mean, he's really going through the ringer. I mean, he's working his butt off every day. I already know. I mean, and he's gonna win that fight. I know he's gonna win that fight. And but he doesn't only do it for himself. He does it for the people. He does it for his heritage, from where he's from, and it's beautiful to see, man. It truly is beautiful to see.
He's an interesting guy to be around all the time.
Oh yeah.
Because the other interesting thing about him is not only is he a boxer, but then he's a congressman. Mm-hmm. Then he's also now an artist for singing. He's got, I think, what did he make? The top 5 or top 6 Billboard?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you can tell, I mean, just ridiculous. Yeah. And then, you know, he owns probably about 15 or 16 businesses. And he's the type of person that doesn't like a manager underneath him. He likes his hands on everything.
Mm-hmm. So no, I could tell yesterday, you know, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but about Thea McGee, singing for him yesterday. Right when she sang, it was funny, right when she finished, she looked, Manny looked at me. I was right behind Thea, and Manny looked at me, and I just looked at him, made eye contact, and I just nodded. Yes, that was it. And he instantly got up, and from that moment, I didn't need to know what was going to happen after that. I knew she was going to sing for that event, or I felt like she could be a huge contender for that event, because not only did she kill it, but you could feel the energy from him, and them both being, I mean, Thea's heritage, you know, also being Filipino, and just for him, I mean, that was a great moment for everybody in that room. It was unbelievable. So to be a part of that was great. But again, you know, I just hope that people understand who he is, not only as a person, but as an icon in the world. I mean, and what he does for his people here. It's huge. Because he really, truly is somebody who's giving back. He is the Muhammad Ali. He is the Michael Jordan.
He gives them hope, uplifts them.
He gives them hope, 100%. He gives them dreams. It's incredible. It really is. It really is. Being there and seeing it firsthand.
So how funny is it going to be when you're sitting watching the Marquez fight on November 12th, if you see Thea up there singing the national anthem and you were there for the audition?
Oh, it's going to be great, man. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait to be there. I've always wanted to be there at you know, Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That'll be phenomenal. I can't wait. I was actually scared because I was going to try and get to that fight before I met Manny, but I was told that I couldn't because I had an event that weekend. I was singing for Eva Longoria's a fundraiser.
Okay, yeah.
But it actually was rescheduled because of the fight.
Oh wow. So she wants to go to the fight, maybe?
So what was that?
Is she gonna go to the fight? You think?
She could. I don't know. Maybe. But after getting to meet Manny, Manny told me, man, just let me know. If you're gonna be able to be available, I'll get you in there. I'll help you out, whatever you need. And it was great to hear that from him. But it was just ironic. I just was told, hey, the event may be scheduled back because of the Manny Pacquiao fight. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I just get to meet Manny, and he tells me, hey, you want to come to the fight? I'll take care of you. So it was all cool.
There you go. And I see a scar on your arm. Now I remember something they talked about. You've had some life experiences.
For sure.
Right?
For sure, man.
For the fans that are going to be getting to know you now a little bit better, what happened there?
I was actually in a car accident. I was hit by a drunk driver, head-on collision, over 100-mile-an-hour impact. My bones were completely shattered, and my arms, my wrist, and my leg was shoved into my body. It looks like a shark bite on the side of me. But they told me that it was a 90% fatality rate of my crash. And when they got to the scene, they didn't think I was alive. And they got there, I was conscious. I was actually conscious through most of the crash. I passed out from looking at my arms because of the severity of the crash. But I'm just blessed and straight up blessed to be alive. It's great to be able to do what I wanted to do and get to where I wanted to be and where I knew I could be before the crash and after. I didn't let it take me down.
How old were you when the crash happened? How old were you?
This happened 2 years ago. I was 20 years old.
Wow, only 2 years ago.
Yes.
I was expecting 10 or 12 years ago. So
no,
it's fresh.
No, they're fresh scars, fresh memories. Actually, just finished my settlement from the crash a couple days ago. So it's all very new stuff, but I'm just blessed to be alive. I didn't let any of it slow me down.
You look like you're in shape. You work out while you're training, or what's
again, I'll go back to my great grandfather, the boxer, the trainer. He trained my mom, and my mom and my father also raised me with staying in shape, training all the time. Sparring was something that we always did. The punching bag was always in the house, hanging in the garage, getting that down, and but working out, being in shape, taking care of your body, respecting the body, and doing things that you would want to do to preserve the body. That's always been how I've been raised and how I live today.
Very nice. Now, when are you going to be done with the American Idol tour? Are you going to be done like for the Manny fight? Were you able to go see the fight? Because
we're actually going to be done. Yeah. We're done after this tour in Philippines. Thank the Lord. It's been a long road, but I'm excited now to be able to move forward for my music career. I did American Idol to have my own music career. That was the #1 goal. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to put out my own album, to put my own heart and soul into an album, to get on the radio, and to be soon hopefully a Grammy Award-winning artist. That's my #1 goal.
Now, what type of music are you going to do? That baby making music? What type of music are you going to do?
You could think about the baby making music, the feel good R&B. People call me the crooner, but I'm really about real music, a message, a story, something that you're gonna listen to and feel something and relate to, whether it's love, whether it's pain, it's life experience, the whole 9 yards. That's what music's about. It's about feeling. It's about love. That's what music is. It's from the heart.
Now, when are you coming out with your first drop that you're going to be able to put like on an iTunes or something so we can listen to it?
You know what? I'm hoping the next couple months, honestly. I don't want to throw any names out there yet. I'm going to keep it kind of secret, letting it be a kind of mysterious thing, but I have some great artists that I'm working with right now. The best, actually. Whether it's rappers, whether it's producers, I'm working with some of the best in the business right now, and I'm just honored and blessed to be doing that. What I did on the show was what I did on the show, but after the show has really opened so many doors that I didn't think were even possible. So
working like on kind of mentoring you a little bit, or trying to say this is what, or this is how you should gather a fan base, or
well, I mean, for me, it's the music industry. After I had made the foundation and being on the show and getting the fan base that I have on the show, it was really timing and who you know, and that's the music industry right now, really. So it was about meeting the right producers, talking to the right people, and making sure I come out with the things that I want to come out with at the right time. And right now I'm working with some great people again, and it's about coming out with the right things at the right time, and that's really been number one for me. So American Idol has made a great foundation for me, something that I can never you know, repay. I mean, it's something on a whole nother level that I could never even dream of. You know, I mean, it's been unbelievable. So now I use that and get to the next level and keep on going. So that's where I'm at. And on all levels, that is. He's where he needs to be right now, and I don't want to say it's going to be an easy fight, but I think it'll be kind of an easy fight, you know, and he's ready for his next one.
I think it'll be an easy. I think that Manny can take him out in 2 rounds, unless he wants to play with Marquez a little bit. If he wants to play with Marquez and punish him for wearing that shirt, I beat Pacquiao twice.
Oh,
you know, it's going to be an interesting night. But
yeah.
I think Manny can do whatever he wants in that fight.
Manny is definitely going to show his true colors in this fight, and he's hungry. He's hungry right now, and so you know he's gonna go in there guns blazing, and I think it's time after this fight. We're gonna be ready to see that next step, and that's gonna be definitely against Mayweather.
We appreciate you taking the time. I'm looking forward to the album dropping. I'm looking forward to the first iTunes. And are you going to be working in LA, or do you know where you're going to be?
I'll be working in LA, and hopefully you'll be seeing me at the next VMAs here pretty soon.
Well, we'll come in, we'll shoot, we'll videotape some of the behind the scenes production of the album.
Oh yeah.
Does that work?
Oh yes, sir.
American Idol, what is your message for Congressman Manny Pacquiao for his upcoming fight with Marquez?
For Manny, you know, all I gotta say to you, man, is just keep on going. I know you're everywhere. You're the man. You're the legend. You're everything, especially to the people that where you come from. You know, but just keep on going. I know you're gonna kill him. I know you're gonna do work and beat him. I know you will, and I'm gonna be there to watch you. So it's an honor and a pleasure to have gotten to meet you. And it's an honor and a pleasure to get to see you in this next fight and do work, man, and still be the champion that you are.